We back.
Season 2.
Season 2. Oh shit, I didn't crack this shit yet. This is Bill Air. This is not the Diddy shit. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time since he did put out good liquor. You gotta give him that. You gotta give him that. He did put out good liquor.
Y'all don't want to know what I have to say about that.
The Diddy juice. That 50, way 50 would say the Diddy juice.
Listen, I guess a great way, as we speaking on the liquor, this is a great way to just make a public service announcement. I just want y'all to know that it is now the year 2026.
2026.
It is Valentine's Day, to be exact. And I plan on being the most nefarious, egregious, diabolical, worst version of myself this year. If you didn't like it last year, you're probably not gonna like it this year. So I decided to start our first episode off drinking dark liquor. I haven't even drank dark liquor like that, but I decided that if I'm gonna commit to my true self this year, this is how I want to start the year. If I do say so myself.
If I do say so. If he does say so himself. I'm going with some Bel Air. Rose has always been good to me, and I'm going to be good to Rose.
God bless your heart.
So I think you want to say an apology to Tisha.
Let me take my hat off.
So last season, for those of you who don't know, he said some things about Tisha Campbell that he needs to address.
I just want to apologize to Tisha Campbell for my behavior and outlandish remarks in reference to her not aging well and the lack of productivity in her wig. Tisha Campbell is a cultural staple for what she did on the Martin show. She deserves a round of applause. And I didn't have to say that she looked like Smokey Robinson. I didn't have to say that. There were several other routes to go. I just want to put it out there. But I also want y'all to know, I plan on being 10 times worse than that this year. I just had to get that out there because she's a black woman. I want to support her, but
It's also Black History Month.
And it is Black History Month. My kid ain't coming home from school with enough Black history facts. I ain't liking it. I got to teach Black history from the crib. I'm not jacking it.
So, Black History Month, what a better time to bring back the Heartbreakers Club. One thing I want to get into is also Valentine's Day. Ladies, you have champagne, you have roses. It is Valentine's Day. If you did not get a rose today, I would like to tell you that you are the problem.
You ain't shit.
And
you ain't shit.
With you being the problem, you need to go in the bathroom, look yourself in the mirror,
and say,
and change.
Ask yourself if you're fat.
Ask yourself, why do you do the things that you do? So, this rose is for the ladies who are shit. Okay?
It's for y'all. Because y'all out there. Y'all out there. I ain't gonna lie, good women don't get enough praise. We don't talk about good. They out there. They exist. It's just that, like, on certain platforms, we be giving the worst bitches in the world a chance to speak on behalf of the entire female community. And it's like, yo, you ever hear when people used to be like, yo, they go to the hood and find the dumbest person in the hood and ask them questions for the news?
Because they're the loudest in the room.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So it's like, they're the loudest in the room. So
that's a fact.
So speaking of hood rats and being the loudest in the room, I want to talk about a good friend of ours.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
He goes by the name of Passport General.
Shout out to Passport General.
Shout out to Passport General.
Shout out to Passport General.
Here on this show, we look at Passport as one of the, I want to say, I'm not. Well, everybody has their own, like Mount Rushmore thing.
Mount Rushmore.
But I want to use. Carter used the word Mount Rushmore, but I want to use the word founding fathers.
He's the founding father of the snipers.
Of the Sniper Coalition.
He's a retired sniper now, as of recent date.
Hey man, listen.
Wait a minute.
Hey man.
Wait a minute.
I'm saying retired.
He's a retired sniper.
Maybe he come off the bench. I don't know.
Yet and still,
a sniper. Still,
I'm gonna give him, inside game, 3-point game, steals. I'm giving him steals. He done stole a couple of them. I'm going assists. He done threw a couple assists. I ain't gonna lie. He got a couple blocks in there. He runs a trap defense.
Yeah,
You don't see it coming. You end up in a double team out of nowhere. We ain't gonna talk about it. He got a couple blocks in there. But it's okay when you average out the 3-point game.
So
shout out to Bow Wow and his ex.
Exactly. So for those of you who don't know, Passport has a very prestige history in the Sniper Coalition. He's statistics, the numbers he's putting up,
triple.
all-time leading scoring. He's probably top 10 all-time leading scoring.
Wilt
Chamberlain-esque type numbers. Shaq-like numbers.
It's more y'all out there, because Mount Rushmore is 4.
Shout out to the snipers along the land. Shout out to the snipers that are celebrating Valentine's Day.
That's a fact.
With whoever you're celebrating with.
But I will say this.
We won't say anything.
If we talk in New York, Suffolk County is the #1 sniperville. The best snipers live in the county of Suffolk.
Speaking of Suffolk County, where would you go to get good pussy? If good pussy was being sold like food,
like a restaurant,
where would you go to get said good pussy?
This is a very tough question. I ain't gonna lie. I heard.
You don't know what you just heard.
I don't know a damn thing. I heard that. I'm gonna tell you some places that I know is controversial, but I'm telling you, if you talk facts, if we're gonna be honest, y'all gonna say what I'm about to say is the truth. Long Island. I'm gonna start with Suffolk first. I'm gonna go top 5 by region. You understand? Top 5. I ain't gonna lie. This whether they want to admit it or not, y'all gonna get mad. My first 2 gonna piss everybody off.
Let's see your first 2.
My first 2, I'm going Brentwood and Mastic off the top. Off the top. You can say what you want. Say whatever you want. I'm a sniper. I know other snipers. We run into each other. You be where I'm at. So you're there for the same thing. Stop. Stop. Before you get in these comments and all of that and get the lying and making things up, stop. It's Brentwood. It's Mastic. Number 3, Huntington. It's a fact. This is a fact. This is a fact. This is a fact. I'm telling you what y'all already know.
I had some running with Huntington.
I'm telling you what y'all already know. I'm telling you what y'all already know. A couple other hoods had a run. Some people had there's been some run, and you have to, don't get on the comments talking. If you haven't traveled the island, if you haven't experienced the island, just sit this one out. You haven't been around long enough, okay? So we got Brentwood, we got Mastic, we got Huntington. I'm bringing back West for the last 2. I ain't gonna lie.
I would like to throw in Westbury.
That's the Nassau conversation.
That's a personal
That's the Nassau conversation.
It's Westbury.
Yeah, but you're right. I lost my virginity to a girl from Westbury.
I've been there.
I never forget it.
I've been there.
I think she took advantage of me. I was young
and impressionable.
She took me to the park. She was older than me too. She was 16. I was 13.
Oh, okay.
She took me to the park. I'm talking about she threw me on the floor.
And
What?
she had her way with you.
And sat on my face right then and there. I never forget it to this day.
Then,
I was never the same.
And for those of us who know Carter, knows he's mentioned this thing about.
I was never the same after that.
He's mentioned this thing about eating ass.
And then
he has this.
Listen, that was an accident.
He has this thing about that, and
that was a complete accident.
We here to support our friend.
Support is what we need. Y'all out here supporting everything else. That's the thing. Don't get on here talking about me. Y'all out here supporting some of the worst
individuals around.
Begging, everything. Y'all out here supporting everything. Why can't I be me? Please.
We want to institute, speaking of good pussy, so for those of us who need help with determining where to go, and if you have a certain candidate
we're gonna write the map.
that you would like, we want to institute this thing that we've been having a couple of years now, where we call a resume. Now,
shout out to Chris Cunningham, legend. Legend.
One of the people who
the inventor
came up with this term is the legendary Christopher Cunningham.
No, I don't know. There's not a greater man on earth.
And shout out to Chris. He came up with the term resume from a certain situation he was dealing with a young lady. He was dealing with a young lady.
Young lady, if you're out there, please don't take it personal. It's just that I'm sure that was years ago. And I'm sure that now, later in life, I'm sure we can all laugh about this now. I'm sure we can all laugh about this now.
However, resumes doesn't change.
They don't. Once it's there, it's there.
It's basically your Carfax. So, but the inventor of the resume that we're referring to is Chris Cunningham. And from him dealing with a situation with the young lady that he no longer deals with, he had to pull up her resume, and he was not pleased at all.
He ripped it up.
And
he ripped her resume out.
Due to her resume being the way it was, he had to terminate her.
She was dismissed.
Terminate her file.
She was dismissed.
She was dismissed.
She was dismissed.
So
I'll never forget it.
Shout out to Chris Cunningham.
Shout out to Chris Cunningham. One of a kind. You know what? I'm just gonna, just for the sake of it, first off, the next location, I want somebody to physically draw the Mount Rushmore of snipers. I want Chris up there. I want him up there. The work is too crazy. Cause and he done snipe major franchises too. Discover Credit Card, Walmart. All of that.
He's done a lot of things in his life.
So shout out to Chris Cunningham.
Shout out to Chris Cunningham.
The greatest.
One of the all-time greats.
All-time great. Shoot.
On a serious note, you go to Twitter much?
I
think Twitter's the real world. Like you want to see real shit. Like Twitter is where you go to see real shit.
So Twitter is what Donald Trump thinks truth is.
No. All right, like Twitter's like.
Run somebody screen record that. Twitter is what Donald Trump thinks that his true social media platform is.
Like Twitter is like real. Like you can see a dead body
easily
getting massacred on Twitter.
Or a young freak double fisting.
Twitter porn is real.
Twitter porn is crazy.
If you don't know,
like
why your boyfriend has a Twitter account, he doesn't post anything. He's watching.
Twitter is the wildest shit. Because in one scroll, I can figure out how to bake a cake, and then the next thing over is face down, assed up with baby oil on her ass.
Twitter porn is real.
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Twitter porn is real.
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You could be scrolling.
X. Sorry.
If she has an X account, she's probably a porn star.
Now they selling it though. You know they selling their X accounts.
Yes.
So they make it private, and then you gotta cash app them to be accepted.
Twitter porn is real.
It's good business.
Twitter porn is real.
Listen, I'm not mad at anybody. I am not an OnlyFans hater. If he dumb enough to give you his money to go look at your nudes and your, because I tell you right now, if the shoe was on the other foot and males could do it, hell yeah.
I think they do it. Hey man, listen.
A lot of them do. Y'all better be careful out here.
Yes, that's pretty wild.
Y'all better be careful out here.
Music. Who are you listening to right now? J. Cole just dropped an album.
I haven't listened yet. I'm going to.
How do you feel about J. Cole right now?
First of all, I think I had a debate with somebody in a barbershop one time where they was like, I don't really think like Cole, da-da-da. And me, when it comes to current active rappers and their full ability, Cole top 5 to me.
All right, look.
Cole top 5 to me. I ain't gonna argue that.
Cole is top 3 to me. And I feel like he has the ability at any given night to go from 3 to 2 to 1. Now, I feel like he probably contemplated that when he did when he apologized for Kendrick.
Yeah.
And I feel like that hurt his aura in a lot of ways, because it's like people saying like they don't care. Not saying people not even saying that they don't care. It's just like it hurts his aura in a way, because it's like, imagine you get into a fight. Imagine somebody picks a fight with you and they punch you in the face right in front of your girl or something like that, and you go square up, and then in the middle you take a swing, and you like, you know what, bro, my bad. And it's like, bro, he wants to fight you, like, you know what I'm saying? He wants to fight you. So it's kind of like I just feel like his aura took a hit, cause like a lot of his music, when he's rhyming, he's literally saying, if I smoke anybody in a rap battle, I smoke anybody.
But I feel like
you had your chance, and you said no.
I feel like when it come to rapping, also White Bronco being re-released soon, and the White Bronco 2 on the way.
The White Bronco.
I think when it come to making music, I think that statement, I think people know that. I think what makes Kendrick so smart, you want to talk about controversy, I got one for you. I don't think
Speaking of controversy, I talked to him Tuesday.
Free controversy, man.
Talk to him Tuesday.
Long Money Island all the way, man. When it comes to Kendrick Lamar, I think that he is one of the illest hip hop painters and strategists. This is what I mean by that. When I look at Kendrick catalog, I see one great album and a lot of great songs.
What's that album?
That first album is one of the best albums in hip hop history, period.
What's
Good Kid, Mad City. I think that is one of the best albums in the history of rap music, period.
I was thinking about Section 80.
Section 80 was a mixtape, but
yeah, that's what I was
if we rank in mixtapes, to me, top 15, top 20 greatest mixtapes of all time. Of all time, Section 80. I think he's got 2 bodies of work, and when I say bodies of work, I'm talking about when you take the whole entire tape by itself. If you take Section 80 and you take Good Kid, Mad City, those are 2 pieces of art that are in the top of their genre.
I like I feel like he got I could agree with it. I could subscribe to that.
But here's my thing though. When you look at him as a rapper per se, and it comes to that level of battling and giving aura and bars and metaphors and the full structure of music and a song, I don't think he's better than Drake or J. Cole. I think that what he ran into was a situation where he had the better record.
Oh, absolutely. Like,
he had the better song.
Because I feel like rhyming, like rapping wise,
yeah,
Drake out rapped.
He definitely did. They don't like to talk about that.
Family Matters.
He killed him.
He definitely
on some rap shit.
Like if you keeping it like rap battle, like you rap. He definitely killed him, but like but what he did was like I feel like what's hard he did like on a Tupac level. What's hard to do? He made a hit diss record. Like think about that. He made a. It's hard for a rapper to make a hit record because that's you have to like connect all the dots. It has to be relatable. It has to have the right beat. You have to write the right cadence to make a hit record. Like you have to be like relatable, depending on what you're talking about, who you are, what what's going on in the world right now. He made a hit.
He
record
played that shit to
that
the
is
T.
a diss record. Like, and he took that shit and he went crazy.
I think
That's how he won it.
the irony.
If he didn't have that record, he
was
didn't drop that record. Like
It
I
was
don't
over.
know. I don't know what else he would have did. Like it just would have been like a back and forth thing. Just would have just like,
It
I
would've
drop
been
a song,
whack.
drop a song. But after that, Drake didn't drop shit. After
And
that.
then he's from Compton.
Yeah, because he has the whole West Coast.
And I want New York to pay attention to that.
The thing about like West Coast though, West Coast sticks to their people. Like they could be they West Coast.
Yeah.
They don't be like, yo, I'm from Orange County. LA.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm LA.
Word.
I went to LA.
Word.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I don't know if you know about like gangs and shit.
Yeah.
My boy Fuss. Shout out to my boy Fuss. Fuss was telling me about like gangs. Like he was showing me like a YouTube video, like hats you can't wear.
In California.
Like,
oh, it's serious.
God.
That shit, gang culture runs the state of California, period. Like from the time you get off the plane to when you get to your hotel or your Airbnb, gang culture run. I tell people all the time, oh, we going to LA to do this. That is not a vacation place. That shit is a war zone.
I've been to LA.
That shit ain't nowhere to play around.
I stayed in LA for like a week, and I was on my tourist shit. I was outside 8:00 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm not doing that out there.
Going everywhere. Like
I'm not doing that.
My cousin let me hold a car. I'll drive. At first I was Ubering everywhere. My cousin like, yo, she's like, yo, I was trying to catch you before you go outside. Yo, cause you leave so early. Here's the keys to the car. And I was driving around. Yo,
it's crazy.
it's mad nice. I understand why people
It's
like
beautiful.
going out there. It's mad.
It's
nice.
beautiful.
It's like summertime. It's like summertime all year round.
All year
right?
round.
No, being like a New York nigga where we experience all different weathers except fucking tornadoes. You go somewhere and it's summertime all year round. It's like what the like you know what I mean? It's like it's summertime all year round. And it's not like blazing hot. Like when I was out there, it wasn't like super hot. It was like I want to say like 70 degrees every time I went outside.
Nice.
So it made you want to be outside.
It made you, and
nice.
that's why them niggas out there acting like that.
And that's what they live every day. Like, so I understand why people like being out there. Cause it's like 70 degrees out there, like 80 degrees. Like, so it's not. When I was out there, it wasn't super hot. But
the extortion is real.
But yeah, like
the extortion is real.
No, you can't wear the Yankee hat out there.
Wallahi,
the
facts,
blue Yankee hat.
Facts. Nutty.
I'm like, he like, yo, that's rolling 60.
Word.
I'm like, how?
Word.
He's like, bro, they took the hat, bro. They took the hat and said,
you gotta come out there calm as
and
fuck.
He was like, the most dangerous hats is like the Houston Astros.
Houston Astros, that's the Hoovers.
That's the Hoovers. Yeah, he was like, he said, you will get smoked. You'll be walking down a block and you'll, pow, gunshot.
Sacramento. Can't put the Sacramento shit.
He said all them shit.
You can't do Sacramento.
He said it's like
Cincinnati.
Yes.
Can't do the Cincinnati joints.
I think those like the bounty hunters.
You can't do the Cincinnati joint. They really cultivated a culture out there that they live by, and it stands. No matter what anybody. And I feel like, you know what else I feel like about California culture? Like, no matter how people may try, there's no way to break into their culture and not be of their culture.
Yeah.
They don't allow people to break in the door. Like, I ain't gonna lie, New York, we be allowing niggas to break in the culture.
New York, when it comes to New York, and in essence, like, New York culture is old. And I say that.
Perfect way to describe it.
I say that respectfully. Like, New York has culture it goes back so long.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I think, like, the newer generation of kids not feeling the oldness of it. Like, you know, it's kind of like look at it from a perspective of like kings and queens. Like you like nigga, we ain't got on crowns and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they look at it like that from that kind of perspective. Like it's old to them, so they want to do. So when they see the South, they see LA, they see other places. Like they're like, oh, they should look at.
You wanna know?
Like, it's looking,
I'm gonna tell you,
there, like,
the worst thing.
so they embrace everything. Like so, New Yorkers embrace and like essentially like New Yorkers is like it's really not a lot of us. It's just New York. New York is the state of New York, right? With that, whether that be upstate New York, whether that be downstate, would be us. We're downstate, so we're
Shout out to
we're New York
upstate because
City.
I see y'all on the come up though.
Yeah, like
Buffalo, Albany,
you got
climbing.
upstate New York, and then you got the city, which is New York City, and then you got Long Island. So that's New York.
The dynamic,
That's
yeah.
New York. So like,
Does Westchester calls themselves Westchester though? Like YO, like Yonkers,
but
Mount Vernon, they don't jack
call it
upstate
that,
or the city.
Sometimes they call themselves New York too. Like
Now they is New York,
Yeah,
but they
right.
don't jack like Mount Vernon to me. Mount Vernon and Yonkers to me don't like jack that they New York City. They like they own.
yeah, they like being
They own thing like they.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying
But,
like that.
New York in general, right? They look at like New York like, so it's not really a lot like New York because New York is divided just on a geographical scale. You got upstate, whatever is upstate, whether it
another
be
monster
Buffalo,
by itself.
whether it be Schenectady, whether it be Albany, all that shit up there, Newburgh, all that shit, Ulster County, all that shit is New York.
Shout out to Newburgh.
So all that shit. So you got upstate New York, then you got New York, you got New York City, which is the 5 boroughs. And then the 5 boroughs separate itself from everybody because
Word.
everything comes to the city first.
And they move so different.
And then they
all
go
5
out,
places.
Then it goes to Long Island, then it goes to upstate. So the city gets it first. So like city separates itself. Like we are, and the city's only 5 boroughs. So we just the city. Upstate is really bigger than New York.
Way bigger.
It's bigger than the boroughs. But you got upstate New York. So it's up there. Then you got the city. Then you got to the right is Long Island. So like we divided already geographically. Like Texas is Texas. You got different parts of Texas,
Facts.
but Texas as a whole is
You look at them,
represent
they represent their
Texas.
state. Word.
Whether now if you ask them, you know, they from Houston, they from Dallas, they from I'm saying San Antonio, whatever. Like they'll tell you, but like for the most part, they H-Town, they Houston. You go to any other state, LA tell you we straight LA. Like LA could be anything. LA could be fucking Orange County. LA could be, San Bernardino. Like, you know what I'm saying? All kind of shit like that. So it's like, New York always been like that. So I feel like the culture for them is like, the young kids coming out, like, it looks old to them. Like,
Yeah.
shit old. Like,
But I think that if anything, the smart thing to do is to get the youth to try to unite under one banner. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, like I feel like New York has a wave, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't like it.
you don't like it?
I don't like it. I don't like drill music. I ain't gonna hold you.
You don't like drill music?
Like some of it, I like. I ain't gonna lie, like the commercialized drill music, I like. Some of it is catchy, some of it is cool. I love Kyle Rich. I think Kyle Rich is tough. Jen Carter.
I like
the whole 41 movement is tough.
I like Kyle Rich and 401. I like them.
Yeah,
I like his voice, his cadence. I like him.
I like a couple, but some of it is just random violence for no fucking reason.
I feel like the drill music, the drill music is tied to a lot of violence. Like
that shit getting kids killed. Dead ass.
They literally
Dead ass.
for real. They really living
Exactly what they talking about. I can guarantee. I promise you that.
If it's riding around with the City, they
That's
really
what they
ride
doing.
around with the City. Like,
I just
they
heard
really
a
ride around
song. And you got to remember. Now I kind of understand. Now I kind of understand why people were so iffy about the Chicago movement growing, because now as a New Yorker, to turn on the radio and listen to a DJ play on the radio a song where a dude like spin the Garvey, like, oh, you really out here name dropping, really telling people the block that you really spinning. And I'm just like, when he said that song, I did some song called Heather, I forgot his name. I'm gonna look it up. But like, when I heard that, I'm like, oh, they really like advocating and pushing the violence, and it's only gonna make it worse. Like I'll tell you right now, my family from Baltimore called me, and she like, yo, I'm going to New York with my homegirls, and it was like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. They're like, yo, we just Googled, there's a deli in the Bronx you want to go to. I'm like, don't, what the, I'm like, I said, don't go there. I said, hell nah, the Bronx is a war zone right now.
All places, don't go there.
The Bronx, the worst place in New York right now.
Yeah.
The Bronx is the worst place in New York right now.
As far as the drill music, man, I like drill music, but I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Cash Cobain, Bass Swag.
They went crazy.
Vontae.
They went crazy.
His name is Vontae the singer.
Yo, he's
I
going
like
crazy.
Chow Lee. Chow Lee's my favorite.
He's a low money guy. He's from LI.
He's from LI.
He's from LI. He's a Nassau guy. Shout out to Nassau County, man. Big Nassau.
Chow Lee, my favorite out of them. And he a freaky ass nigga. You talk about his sex, him and Cash Cobain.
I like
but,
it.
I like it too. Them niggas is nice. But them, they created their own subgenre, which is great because they got sexy drill out of that. And that's what I subscribe to too. Like, so when it comes to like musically, like even in my songs, I'm not killing 100 niggas in my songs.
Word.
I'm not selling 100 bricks in my songs. I'm literally either bad breakup or some money's involved or some bitches is involved. Love, out of love, heartbreak, heartache. That's my name. So that's what I'm doing. So that's what you're getting out of me. But sexy drill, that's my joint.
I like
so if I go, I don't know a lot of the songs of them, but if I had to choose, I'm fucking with the sexy drill
100%.
because that's more my speed. The ladies, you know what I'm saying. So it's like I could see myself fucking with that. I don't do sexy drill. That's not my thing because as an artist, I feel like as an artist you should be able to adapt and you can go into that, and but get back to what you normally do. You shouldn't be like if they did boom bap, you're a boom bap artist, and then boom bap not cool no more, and then now you a singer, and then after that singing ain't cool no more, and now you doing drill.
Yeah, keep changing.
And then drill like that's not you'll never survive doing music like that way.
You gotta find your lane and stick to it.
Yeah, so that's who you are. So, if you're an artist and you doing that, stop doing that. Find your identity. Find out who you are before outside of the music, and then you'll find your way. Don't just do the. I'm just doing every genre because it's hot. I'm just doing drill music now. Every song is a drill song. 6 months ago, you wasn't a drill artist, so that don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? But if you start making music and you started doing drill music, that's what you started with. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not saying you can't change, but you don't want to keep changing.
Yeah, I just don't
genres.
know. I don't know.
Your sound is who you are. That's what makes you
when it
who you are. You give it something different to the industry.
But I feel like that's what's killing New York music too. And it doesn't just happen to New York. It's just that in New York, I feel like when you tie in everything else, it hurts us. New York gets caught into one wave of music. Like, they hate when they bring this up, but like Atlanta is the biggest diverse place in music, and I'm gonna give the state of Texas a shout out as well in the midst of that.
I mean, Atlanta, yeah, because Atlanta.
There's so many different flows.
Atlanta not doing
one thing.
Not that they're doing one thing, but like they're not doing everybody's music.
And they got R&B music. They got female artists.
Yeah,
they got.
That's what I'm saying. But it sound Atlanta.
Yeah, the
like
core
Atlanta.
is the same.
Yeah, it sounds. That's
I think
what I mean by
New
like,
York
like,
is lacking that right now. Like I feel like drill music might not be the answer just because of what it come with and the lack of money. Like they don't like to talk about it. It don't bring in major revenue.
Right. I mean, they getting banned from places too.
They getting banned from spots. That means you can't get no money. Like it closes a lot of doors. So it's like it's really not the most productive answer. But I'm also gonna blame that on New York DJs. Y'all don't play good music. Y'all play what's popular. Word. Like Ebro was another one. Shout out to Ebro. I like a lot of things that he do. But some of the shit that he was doing was just like, you was closing the doors on developing sounds. And I think that held New York back for years. It was all different kinds of music attempting to develop in New York. But when you got Ebro, I ain't gonna lie, Love Flex to death, a New York legend, like a hip hop legend. But they closed the doors on a lot of developing music because it wasn't what they was used to. It didn't sound like New York to them. But the brand of music here was developed. It's good music here. It's just everybody wasn't with it, you know? And I think that held New York back, and I think that's why we kind of on a treadmill. We running mad hard in the same exact place. Meanwhile, other cities' sounds is developing and growing. So you got like cities I see on the come up. Detroit on the come up.
I feel like, you know who I like though?
Detroit coming up.
Detroit coming up, but you know who I like though? I like Memphis.
Memphis on there.
Memphis is another city that's like, they got Glow. They got who Memphis got? They got Glow. They got the whole CMG. They got Yo. They got Moneybag Yo. They got 42 Doug. You know, they got a lot of people. No, I think 42 Doug from Detroit, right?
Yeah, he from Detroit too. I think he just got signed by somebody.
He's signed by CMG though. He's signed by my guy. You know,
but
you know,
I think that Memphis, Detroit, I think the door is open for other cities to get in. I think New York need to take that chance, play music. Yo, New York DJs, New York people with platforms, play music. Don't play what you think is popular all the time. I understand you got to get paid, but you could play that. But give some of that experimental music a shot because it's growing in other places. It's growing in us. We see it working. New York is being held back by the gatekeepers.
now, I think that's what happens when like the DJs are kind of like too old.
That too.
They kind of like,
but they done taught the young ones how to do it because that's how the young ones get in.
But like the old ones is the ones that are in charge. So
they call the shots.
He like his main like he like the main show, and no one's listening to like. He got the other ones that they have listeners, but like no one listening to the show like how I listen to him. You know what I mean? So it's like they have the power. They got to kind of. That's what happened with Ebro. Ebro was just he was the head of New York City music, and he played with down south music.
And I hated. I don't even think that it was so much.
He didn't play no music from New York City.
I don't think that it was so much that he was just playing the South. He was doing his job and then gatekeeping at the same time. So this is what I mean. I don't think he wanted to play the down south music. I think that he knew to keep his job because of how popular and how well branding wise that music was doing. He had to play it. On the flip side, when it comes to New York, where you are the entrance to the music being put out there, he listening to creative music come in and he basically like, I don't want to hear that. And then I didn't listen to Ebro before go mad hard trying to push some of these up and coming boom bap artists. And the song sucks, right? I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I said this to my mans the other day. You want to know something? I dare somebody to debate me on that. You know who I think is image-wise and based on what New York was attempting to sell, you know who carrying New York right now?
Oh.
Upstate.
Upstate.
You got Stove God, you got Conway the Machine, you got that, because the first thing they did that was smart is, if they beefing up north, we don't know about it. You look at Kyle Rich, you look at whatever segment of these young niggas coming up, these niggas is at war with each other. These niggas is, and it's obvious. Now, if I'm mind you, there's no hood niggas employed at Hot 97. Let's just put that out there. This concept that I could get on through a nigga in the street is a lie. Stop telling yourself that. In this music industry, a hood nigga can't get you nothing, right? Everybody that work for Hot 97 right now got a college degree. This is a fact, okay?
So you feel like, so let me ask you this. So you feel like the DJs are out of touch?
It's not that they out of touch. I think that based on their knowledge of the game, they playing the common sense. The common sense. These niggas beef with each other. They not invited to Hot 97 because they gonna tear this shit up. Hot 97, Summer Jam done had to move locations because of this, that, and the third. Try this, that, and the third. By the way, Hot 97, please never do Summer Jam inside ever again. It sucks inside. We want to be outside. Let's just do that. Let's throw that out there. Okay. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? They gotta tie all these other factors in as opposed to from other cities where the respect is a little different. So like even when you look at California, as hard as the gang banging is out there, when it comes to the color that matters is green. They gonna do what works to get that bag. Remember, Whack 100 of blood, but he did what needed to be done to get Blueface a Crip in the room to make some money. That's great business. That's great business. It's only us. New York is like the environment so quote unquote aggressive and nasty that can't nobody get on. We ain't even gonna talk about Long Island because the politics of Long Island music are terrible. Nobody from Long Island is ever gonna get on in the current state of what it's
I
at.
mean, Child Lee from Long Island, so
He is, but what did he have to do? Who do he fuck with from Long Island?
yeah.
Nobody.
I mean, I feel like his music, but I feel like his whoever was fucking with him is who he fuck with.
I think because I've been Child been nice. He didn't just get hot.
Nah, I'm just saying. I heard a
Child has been putting out good music for 10, 15 years. This is a fact, right? He had to escape the environment to win. Another person people don't know is from New York who had to escape the environment to win. Rich the Kid
okay. Look,
had to go to Atlanta.
so where did Child go? The city.
Child went to New York City, which is different. And you
But I
know,
feel like-
as an
but
artist,
I feel like the emotion is different. I feel like
it
If he
is.
felt like if he doing music out here, right? He's look you like we both do it, and we both know what it's like. So if you sitting here and you looking at some point as an artist, you putting out music, you have a run. You putting out music, you in your bag. You know what it's like to be musically in your bag. Like they play
Yeah.
the beat within 5 minutes. I know. What
I
the
already
song
know
is
where
like.
I'm going.
Right. So he's probably at that point. He was probably at that point with like he looking around and he looking like these niggas ain't.
It's going nowhere.
I gotta get out of
I
here.
gotta get out. I respect it. I don't
And
think
I'm-
it's done.
I'm
Yo, you know who
I'm
else from
proud.
Long Island we ain't talk about? Some of the dreads and the glasses.
Who's that?
Come on, y'all gotta help us in the comments. I think he from like Elmont or Valley Stream. Shit,
I don't know too
he
many.
had like 2 big records too.
Really.
Yes. What is his
I
name?
don't know too many of them, but I just know like when you at a certain point, you gotta figure out like, am I gonna stay right here or am I gonna just? I gotta go somewhere different. I gotta go somewhere different.
And you know what else it is? Like, I know from when I used to waste my time going to these local showcases and shit, right? You go to these showcases, especially when you go to New York City. The dynamic is on full display right here. Step 1. When Brooklyn get on the stage, he could have the worst record in the country.
They gonna hype it up.
They going crazy. Yo, they wilding in the crowd. He got everybody with him. One thing Brooklyn gonna put on for theirs no matter what.
But he brung like 20 minutes.
He did. That's a fact.
But you know, but like I'll say something. I'll say this about that. I'll say this about that. When it comes to that type of music, you have to like, all right, they giving it a certain type of energy when it comes to that. That's just what I feel. That's just, they give it a type of energy. You gotta pick your showcases. I feel like the showcases, like when you gotta pay to get in and $100 or whatever.
Yeah, nah.
I feel
leave it alone.
like they're important to a certain extent, but like my level, no. I should be getting paid to go up there and give you this work. You know what I'm saying? Like your level, same thing. Like you shouldn't be having to pay. Like you should be able. It doesn't matter if you're known or not. Like,
My
cause
opinion,
you get a certain level of you getting a certain level of music quality of music, even though the person is not known. You don't know somebody until you actually get up there and see
at
them.
this point, you
So
selling product as
you
opposed
know
to
what I'm saying?
trying.
Exactly. Like so at one point you didn't know who Drake was, right?
Yeah.
In '09 you didn't know who he was, but he was getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Then the hit records just start coming in, you know, and then the rest is history. But I feel like when you're starting out, you should kind of be like, let me get my feet wet, because you don't know what it's like in front of a crowd. Like me, I was kind of more bold with that, because I went and did a showcase and have never performed, and went like just off the off the off the rip, like just like, yo, fuck it, go do it, book a showcase, go up there and just rap. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like they are important. But as you get more advanced and as you get more known and you get more followers, you gotta kind of leave that way. You gotta find a way to. You gotta find your niche and your niche
And,
to be like, they should be paying me to come out here and
and,
perform.
and you know what else I think is a problem too? In every aspect of anything, if you're a streamer, if you're a painter, New York is out to get paid. So they will take your $100 for a showcase knowing that you suck. If they know you suck, they're gonna take your bread anyway. But what I think that does is it waters down the product. It makes the whole thing look bad as opposed to developing a showcase. Yo, what was the joint? You know what used to be cool? Hot 97 used to do a up and coming artist thing at SOBs. And they would take like 3 or 4 artists. I ain't gonna lie. That shit popped. You wanna know what made that shit pop? Check me. I know my hip hop history. The numbers went crazy when they let A Boogie do it. When A Boogie went crazy, and this is back when he did the Always on Time freestyle. Some of y'all, the YNs, y'all probably never even heard that. Hey, y'all never even heard that. A Boogie did a verse over Always on Time by Ja Rule, and it went crazy. Like it went crazy. This is back when SoundCloud was going crazy. This was on SoundCloud going nuts. He popped off from that and then did the SOB joint, and A was the first nigga to fill that shit out though. When he packed it out. They was already doing it, but when he did it, he packed it out.
By the time A Boogie got to SOBs, he was ready.
He was already hot.
Yeah,
he was already hot.
He's already doing clubs, and
I think that's another thing that fuck up these showcases too, from the people who have the power to do a good showcase, is because you got to get paid. You only taking names you think that'll sell out, when it's up and coming artists that got it. The only way to get on right now, I'm gonna be honest with you, cause I done shopped around. I done spoke to most of the digital marketers in New York. I'm gonna tell you what it is. If you don't got 20 to 30K to start right now, it's gonna be hard as hell. It's gonna be hard as hell. Yo, they just did the research. They like, yo, what it take for one single to pop? Like, how much money? Yo, bro, it take like 100K for one single to pop. How many niggas from the hood right now? Starting out. How many niggas from the hood right now got 100K to push behind one? Not the album, behind one record.
One song.
One song. Who got one song
that you believe in?
That you believe in, that you could put 100K behind right now?
A lot of times, so like, you might have a song that you believe in. But it might not be the song that like that's gonna go.
Facts.
It might be a song that you believe in. You might be like, all right, yo, this is gonna be the song. And it might not be it.
Yo, that's like with me. I'm gonna give y'all the game right now. I should have did it a minute ago, but just based on marketing, I'm about to shoot the carousel video this year.
Yo, that's honestly one of my favorite songs.
Yeah. Yo, a lot of people tell me, I never knew that everybody was gonna like that song, because number one, like all of my music is about a real life situation. Like everything is about somebody. So when I made that song, I was really like, this is a song that's gonna filter out throughout the mixtape. This is gonna be some shit that people hear. That wasn't even like a single supposed to be for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like it was other records. But
So, yeah, that's one of my favorite records, man. Carousel. Um, I think it'd be like that when it comes to music anyway. Like you kind of like you what you like. It ain't always what they like.
is that 100%.
So when you pick a song and they go, yeah, that's fire. But what about the song? What about number 7?
Word.
Number 7 is your single.
This the one that I was pushing. This
You
the
know what
one
I'm
I
saying?
put all the hard work into.
So I sometimes you guys just listen to what the people are saying. Like, yo, listen, this is the one that we want.
Yo, shout out. Somebody comment some of the top videographers out right now. And I like that. I'm heavy LI. But I'm moving around this year. So everybody that's not from New York, I'm moving around this year. I'm traveling. I'm going everywhere. I'm going upstate. I'm going DC. I'm going Baltimore. I'm going Virginia. I'm going Charlotte. I'm gonna do the whole East Coast. Plug me in and we out there.
So shout out to my boy Tommy Rebel. We got some things in the works.
I heard the name.
Tommy Rebel. We got some things in the works. I talked to him the other day. New music will be coming from me. The World Is Yours. The album is coming.
I like that.
The World Is Yours. Yo, episode 1, season 2.
Hey, yo, I'm acting bad this year. And I don't want to hear nothing.
Happy Valentine's Day, ladies.
Fuck Valentine's Day and fuck y'all.